What's going on, everyone? It's Mazer Edge here. So as you can obviously tell right now, I'm recording with my face cam, or my GoPro. It's not really a face cam, it's just my GoPro. So yeah, this is going to be my first video that I'm going to be talking to you guys, and you guys will actually be able to see me. And just a heads up to clarify right away, I'm probably going to make a lot of dumb hand gestures, so yeah, you're going to have to deal with all that stuff. Another thing about the face cam is you're going to get to see my reactions to some of the stuff that happens in here. So, like if I get really ticked off about something, or if something crazy happens, or that happens. Okay, I've gotten way too many hit markers this gun, I'm switching. So for those of you guys who don't know, my first video for my series actually went up on the Mazer page, so if you guys haven't checked that out right now, you should go check that out. I'll link it in the description. It's basically just my first challenge I did for Mazers. It's the inverted challenge, so if you want to go see me struggle to play with inverted controls, go check that out. I'll link it in the description for you. So by the time you guys are seeing this video, I've actually completed my first week in college, and I went through all my classes. I've had all of them so far, and in my OChem class, something pretty funny actually happened on my first day. So what had happened was, you know how when you always have those kids in class who raise their hand a lot? Well, I had one of those kids in my class. So it was like 15 minutes into class, and he had already asked 3 questions, and the people behind me were actually making comments about him, like, oh, I wonder if I could throw a pencil and hit him, and I was laughing. Thought that was all kind of funny. And this had to be like 30 minutes into class or something. So he raises his hand, and the teacher's writing on the chalkboard, he's going over something, and he raises his hand and is like, I don't understand this, or something along the lines. I wasn't really paying attention. And when he did that, the teacher called on him and said, like, what was your question or whatever? And he's like, can I just go up to the chalkboard and write it? And then the teacher, like, awkwardly stood there and, like, didn't really know what to say, because, like, no one ever asked to go up to the chalkboard, like, without permission or whatever, and just to go write something on the board. So the teacher, like, awkwardly said, sure. So we went up to the chalkboard and literally wrote out his way of doing it, and he got the exact same answer. Nothing was different. It was just, like, he did it a different way and wanted everyone to know. So that was just absolutely crazy. And then to make things even worse, when he was going to like sit back and the teacher said, okay, thank you, now go back to your seat. No joke, this is literally what he did. He turned to the teacher and went like this. I'm not even kidding. He literally bowed to the teacher, and I was like, you've got to be, like, there's no way this just happened. Like, I have to be dreaming or something, because there was just no way that happened. But yeah, it did actually happen. The kid literally went up to the chalkboard, wrote on it, and bowed to the teacher when he left. I was in complete shock when it happened. I couldn't believe it. So another thing about my classes, it's kind of funny, is I don't know what my luck is or whatever, but I literally get tons of professors that like aren't from America. And personally to me, I don't care like where you're from. I don't really bother. That doesn't bother me. It's just kind of funny because they all have really, really, really thick accents. So I actually have 2 professors this semester that are from like Russia, and then I think one's like Ukrainian or something in that region, which again doesn't bother me at all. It's just kind of funny because I had a couple last year like that too, and they're kind of hard to understand like until you get used to their accent. And it's actually kind of funny because like I wish I could like get my chem professor to like say vodka or something, because he has a really, really thick Russian accent, and I think it would just be absolutely hilarious if he said vodka or he said something like that. It would be funny. Oh, here we go. Let's go. Oh, come on. I can't stand that gun. For those of you guys who don't know, that's the M847 or something like that. It's the like last assault rifle in lock. It's like a 4-burst. I can't stand it because people who will run it with like high cal and they'll get like 1-burst hits. Oh, that guy got up there. I will say if the audio is a little quiet right now, it's because it's using the mic on my GoPro, which is actually on the top of my monitor right now. So if the audio is a little quiet, I'm going to try and adjust that and get it as loud as I can. But I am ordering a mic that you just plug into the HDMI port of that, and it should help out when I get that mic, but I don't have it right now. So like I said, if the audio is really quiet, or it's quiet in some parts, I apologize in advance for that. I'm getting something that will fix that. So, just don't worry about that. Oh, they're the 4th right there. Dang it. That's literally the story of my life on this game. I literally just choke quad feeds all day. Alright, so that's going to do it for this week's video, guys. Make sure you smash that like button, subscribe if you're new, and go check out my video on the Mazer channel, my inverted challenge. Go check that out, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.